Do we want the old recap before then?
Maybe.
We always smile, smile.
Previously on this very serious game we
Yeah.
stream.
Blood Juice's entire family was brutally murdered in front of her eyes.
Because your room
Blood
decor
Juice didn't
wasn't
notice
strong
because
enough.
Blood Juice never actually knew her family.
Turns out her
It's-
entire family were robots.
And
It's
now
the
they're our slaves.
Now on CW's Besmara Smile.
It's the 6 of D's nuts continued. 318 after the gap. Their crew manages to convince a ravenous space worm that they aren't worth the time to eat and figure out how to power the research facility long enough to get the gate fired up. They end up taming a void basilisk. There's rules for that, so if they pass the checks, they will have a full-fledged companion in 5 days. They also managed to hack the hell out of the ancient robots guarding the place, and because nothing is impossible when you have 2 mechanics. They make the
Wink.
robots find all the fuel, fire up the gate, and see off the traveler. They learn a bit about his previous culture, which is kind of unnerving, but the gap was the fresh start for many. Perhaps his homeworld changed and has changed their ways. They salvage a bit from the gate room, rendering unusable forever, and head back to Bessie's Hammer with their dozen or so robots and new pet in tow. They then proceed to remodel each of their rooms on stream, which was a good time. They now can explore the rest of the system or head back to base and see what wacky adventure they can get into next. Well, we're going
I
to
love the
start on the
voice.
ship.
It occurs to me that we had several combats last session, and we recruited all but one of the things we were supposed to fight.
We gotta go back for the
Yeah.
worm. We have to go back for the worm.
Yeah, we have to go back for the worm.
Oh,
Or-
worm?
I'm turning the ship around.
I mean,
We
you
also
guys-
need to, I guess, steal some eggs from those fucking dragons.
Oh my god. Stream
And
can
those
see the
dogs.
absolute abomination of our rooms. Specifically,
Blood
Iffy's
juices.
den and Blood Juice's
They
horror house.
did last time because we streamed us making it.
Oh, they,
It's
oh
so
my god.
good. It was so good.
Oh god, Stream and Peter did not see fucking what Iffy did to our fucking cockpit.
It's not a cockpit, it's her bedroom. It just also
It-
happens to be where she flies the ship from.
It's the
It's
bridge.
also the bridge.
Yeah.
I also named all the robots.
Stream did catch that bit.
Did they catch the Jeff wanted for 3 counts of aggravated
Yes.
assault to the killer?
Yeah.
Yes.
It cut off right before I guess you messed up the cockpit even more than before.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes,
Yeah.
because Peter had to go do something. I don't remember what.
Yeah, no, it got messy.
Yeah, we got Neiman's room with some spicy magic stuff, some books that are in braille, low meditation room with his incense, and some syringes and a pack of pills that I took forever for me to shrink small enough.
Yeah.
I got Blood Juice's streamer den.
And
I love how
Fern's room.
horrible it is.
Fern's room is fucking Spartan as shit because he is a drow.
Yes. And there's I guess a spare room since Iffy lives on the bridge.
Air quotes Iffy's room.
It's
Sometimes
the
Doug
guest
fits
room.
in there. It makes stuff feel
Anyway.
cool.
So there you go. That's where you're at. If you want to muck around on the ship for a bit, that's fine. We could all see about exploring the rest of the system if you want to get into that.
Yeah, I did have a scene I would like to start with
Okay, let's go.
to
Let's
help
go,
put
gamers.
things into perspective for
The-
the blood juice. Blood juice not even in her room. Get the fuck out of here. Do you have any like less dramatic music?
Let's see. What I have here? I got dramatic flair. I got sad moments.
Hmm.
I've got farce theme. I've got settings. I've got space fight. I've got boss, and I've got fight music.
I guess
Uh-huh.
something in sad but less sad.
Less sad. Let's see.
Holy fuck, that sinks a bathtub.
Well, we don't have an actual bathtub in here.
Yeah.
We have shower stalls.
No, I said less dramatic, not more dramatic.
We have a toilet seat and a toilet seat that looks like a toilet seat. That is
Okay.
specifically if it's a toilet.
Okay, that toilet looks like a fucking like torture device.
It's
Oh,
so
that's not.
cursed.
That's because it's a terrible chair we found, and everyone thought it was a toilet and told me to put it in there. I
Yeah.
was like, all right, it's your ship. Is that too spicy? Here we got.
It's a little bit too spicy. Yeah, I'll take that. All right. All right. So, oh, what was I gonna say?
So like, have we as a crew already decided where we're heading next?
No.
I think blood juice is having a scene.
Yeah, blood juice has a thing.
Oh,
Yeah. So over the past like while, like probably since Fern and Niman have known her, so they're probably used to it. However, if he's been here for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, blood juice gets up
Something
really early in the morning and then proceeds to make a lot of noise. This is the standard. Except today, no. It's actually like quiet for once. And everyone gets a chance to sleep in. This happens sometimes. Fern and Nimin would know this as she's taking a day off. It has not happened yet with Iffy on board. So she is just quietly in the kitchen doing something.
if he's gonna come back, just try and find them because she's just like, oh shit, she
She
dead?
dead?
Not on there. Checks in the spare room.
Pokes her head in, gets blinded.
Vomits a little bit on the carpet. Can't see where she vomited. It blends. Can the others if they've seen?
And
And it,
as the door is open, Bloodjuice is standing there in like jeans and a t-shirt,
yeah, that's cute.
and like her hair is like not done, barely tied up. She's just kind of cooking together what seems to be like one of those meals you would see on a Facebook thread that's like, cook this. But she's doing an active part to make sure it's not a huge mess.
Hey, you just put another body in here?
What?
I've never seen you cook, so I'm just assuming that you've killed someone.
Blinks twice. No, I don't really try to kill people.
Alright,
if I
cool.
don't have
Because if
to.
you're trying to dispose of a body, this isn't it.
No, I'm just cooking breakfast.
Oh, sweet. Is there any spare?
Gestures at big tray full of shit.
Now, trust me,
Yes, like,
I've seen people eat more than that in one sitting.
I don't really eat that
Oh, did I die?
like full on lesbian style. So like her leg goes up and over the back of the chair instead of sitting on it like a fucking person.
Blood Juice kind of like continues to cook a bit and is just, for once in the several weeks, she's just like quiet.
So why are you quiet? What's happened? Usually you're up and about doing insane shit whilst I'm trying to get my 10th hour
Uh,
of sleep.
I'm just taking a bit of a break today. I don't want to push myself too hard.
Oh God.
Push yourself too hard. Right.
Yep. I'm just gonna open up my character sheet.
Give me just a second. I need to
I
try to
don't get burned out
fix
too
stream.
easily. Just gonna...
Oh, can they not hear me?
Love me.
Oh, yeah.
I can
Oh.
post.
So that would be against.
Okay. Wait, maybe. I'm just gonna try doing that.
What's up?
I'm having a slight problem with Discord cutting in and out. I'm closing some of my other tabs in Firefox to try to fix it. Just to get my CPU usage down a bit, I think is the problem.
Blood Juice, what specifically are you cooking?
What? Like
Like
something
breakfast food?
like breakfast food. It's like a lot of pancake and bacon and egg, except like space bacon and egg.
Yeah,
Spice
yeah,
bacon.
like
Fish from
Like-
Bacon and
like-
spag.
like the instant stuff.
Yeah, it's like probably a bit too much food for the four of them.
If he's hungry, it was just like, Juice dear, would you mind making that some nice gay bacon? You know, sprinkle some sugar on it.
Like just like turns and just goes, "What?"
Yeah.
That's not how you make. That's not how you realize. That's not actually meat, right?
I'm gay. Give me the bacon.
Okay, but just
well,
putting putting sugar on bacon is a thing. It's called caramelizing it. But that doesn't make it gay bacon.
It's gay. I touched it.
Why are you calling it gay bacon and not gaykin?
Because we're not as clever as you, evidently.
If he has to go stand like leaning against the corner for a moment. Holy shit. Worldview. It's like change.
Look, having -1 intelligence is sometimes a good thing.
Also, were you bluffing against Iffy?
Blood Juice is
yeah.
just bluffing in general.
Can I make a post sense motive roll, please?
Oh
you
God,
can do
that message I sent forever ago apparently just sent. Christ.
Oh, good.
Shit.
Oh,
I do have minus on it, so
what's
Yep.
sense motive check? Not iffies.
Ah, that is Stubbs.
that is Stubbs. Thank you.
You get another chance.
It's great because technically Iffy's even worse. Hey.
Hmm. Yeah, Blood Juice is fine.
Yeah, Blood Juice seems fine.
That's great.
It's gonna
Fucking-
open the door and go.
Oh,
I can always smell when you have a day off. Also, who threw up on the floor?
What?
what?
I can guarantee that it probably wasn't me this time.
I'm physically incapable of doing that.
I like that Fern is saying this for, like through the wall.
The walls are very thin on this ship.
The walls are
Oh.
very thin. Also, I can't move my token yet.
Oh, why do you want me to move them?
Uh, Fern would probably be like hanging out in a doorway somewhere.
Just a random doorway. Let's find one. Let's just find a
No,
random one.
Fern,
Let's,
that's the airlock. No.
yeah, let's throw you over here. Oh, look.
Ferd is always prepared to airlock himself at a moment's notice.
Yeah. Ivy, I could hear you do it.
You're gonna have to be very specific about what I was doing here.
Uh,
I Yeah, just don't look at the cameras at the bridge, please.
I think that you're
Hold on,
safe
wait,
from that.
do we have security cameras? I don't think we did.
We
I
have
don't know.
robot.
Well, no, we have those cameras that hooked up to the ceiling before.
Oh my.
Speaking of which, Newman peeks his head out. Hey, Arson, can you clean up the vomit?
I imagine Austin's just gonna stick their head out and just be like, well, shit.
Are they even programmed to listen to me, or are they just for iffy?
I
I
guess
mean,
they would have been like,
At least
programmed
half
to-
of them are programmed to listen to me.
yeah, half of them are like specifically air quotes owned by Iffy and the other half by Fern, but Iffy definitely would have given like access to them for the rest of the crew because that just
Yeah.
makes sense.
I'm pretty sure I gave everyone like command level clearance on them.
Yeah, same here.
With the exception, of course, that if anyone orders them to harm me in any way, to immediately kill them.
I see. Well,
There's some.
That being
There's
said,
some bacon.
you should be careful about how you word stuff because if they take it to be a threat against me, it will immediately become very violent.
So if I told them to like throw a pie at you, they would try to kill me.
Maybe. I don't know what they consider an act of violence or not.
well,
You can
That's
see her
very
like actively
interesting to
thinking
know.
like
Taking
you can
notes.
see her actively thinking like maybe I should try that later.
Blood Juice plans her suicide. Okay, maybe.
Blood juice sets the rest of the food on the table.
well, that's good to know, I suppose.
Now this looks fucking delicious.
Yeah, we're gonna have leftovers.
Hold on, let me roll my survival check to see how good it actually is. Or can I roll profession streamer?
This would be like profession cook.
Cooking streams? Cooking streams?
You gotta let me take it where I can.
Yeah, I do. You're right. You got me. I can't say. I can't.
Well,
Can
Still
I
21.
Yeah,
I estimate
that's
the
not bad.
value, like the quality of these pancakes and this bacon using my smuggling roll? Can I determine their worth?
Yeah,
They're worth exactly bacon and eggs.
Hell yeah.
yeah. They're worth like like how there's like meal, poor, meal, good. This is like a good to medium good, like
Okay,
10 to
yeah.
15 credits a plate. Like
All right,
all
sweet.
pretty-
sweet.
pretty
If you
decent.
had to put a rarity on it, you'd say like medium rare.
Yeah,
Like, how much would
Like,
they go on the black market?
probably
Black
for the
pudding
same
market.
because there's nothing illegal
Probably
about pancakes.
less.
Black pudding market. All right. Yeah.
Nice. All right. So,
Now,
what's our
what
next
about?
move?
Can I estimate the how much capital was generated from this breakfast using my anarchist role, my anarchist skill? I think this is a very important.
What's that skill based on? What stat is that skill tied to?
I don't know. Just ignore.
My lord.
I crumbled that.
Oops.
Anyway, What's our next move? We stay in here to investigate the rest of the planets, or are we just leaving?
We might as well while we're here, right?
Well, if you're the pilot.
I am. If I'm
Yeah.
here, who's flying the ship?
I think we're stationary right now.
I'm pretty
I
sure
know.
that
You
we're
guys are
actually in
definitely
a
late.
decaying orbit at the moment. Like, we're
When if he's
approximately 15 minutes away from crashing into a planet.
I'll be
Hey,
just
Steve.
fine. Stub would take the wheel, wouldn't you, Stub? She sort of like puts a finger to her ear.
I don't think Stubb knows how to drive.
No, I'll let us all die in a fiery inferno. I dream of it every night.
See, he doesn't know how to drive.
You might want to
dream.
get back on the bridge.
Here we go.
Also, dying. Don't
I'm
worry,
coming,
Stubbs. I
Mother.
understand. Dying in a fire inferno is all I can ever envision anytime I get behind the wheel, too.
If he like
Because
loads
you
her plate up
crashed
with a
us.
bunch more food and just like sprints out.
Fern, that's because you crashed this ship before we got an actual pilot. That's why we
Only
have this ship
twice!
now.
Look. It's fine. It's fine. I only crashed a couple of times, and I probably won't crash it again. Assuming if he doesn't die on us. If he does, then I don't know if I'll be able to get us back.
Oh, if he dies, we're gonna. Oh no.
Are we gonna spend another 2 weeks floating in space waiting for somebody to pick us up again?
And then
I
we'd
hope
probably
not.
rob them.
Well, it gets kind of embarrassing to like hijack a ship and tell them that
We
they
need
have to
them to
drive
drive
you.
us.
Yeah, that we need them to drive us back because we don't know how to drive. Like, I get it, the distress beacon ploy, it's a classic. However, there has to be a little bit more nuance there.
Anyways, I will throw this out there of while they're sitting here eating and talking, the other two can throw a sense motive check out.
Oh
You've
god,
got a
I
champion.
haven't even attempted to open my character sheet yet today. What
Oh,
could
wow.
possibly go wrong? Also, if anyone's like watching the stream, I'm having trouble scrolling, just keeping things on camera. Oh god, I'm gonna vomit.
You want me to use your sheet?
Pretty good sense motive.
I don't know, like, I don't know what the problem actually is. Like, my computer has
Have
never done this before.
you got any tabs
I-
open? Any games open?
I just
Here, I'll open Task Manager, see if there's anything else that's cutting into things.
updated my
Either
Hey,
you want me
look,
to
a
roll
virus.
sense motive for you?
Give me a second. Okay, so um, what is that? Firefox, OBS. God, there's always so much bullshit. I hate Windows. I don't know what any of these things are, so I'm scared to close them because I don't know if they'll crash my computer. Java update, I don't need that.
Yeah.
Java? Right,
I don't need
I've got
that.
a
And
thing
then we
for
just
this.
hear him leave Paul.
Java? Shit, I had.
I heard
There we go.
I heard I heard the
iHeartRadio.
I
Um,
John
Well, I get
Me
the joke.
too.
I...
Also, I don't know why it says I'm running 4 instances of Firefox. I have a single
How
tab
it is
open.
sometimes.
I have a single tab open. There's apparently 8 instances of OBS.
You might want to just like take him.
Lover.
Here, I'm gonna kill the stream for just